This is Rob Ismay and you're watching Sport Icons.
Okay, so this weekend at the Newcastle Utilita Arena, my neck of the woods, Matchroom Boxing Eddie Hearn will return for another boxing live and exclusive on DAZN. Now, this is a very good card. Understandably, a lot of you may not know who some of them are. It is a next-gen kind of show, and the tickets have done very, very well, so I hear. I think there's only like a few left, so if you know any of the boxers on the card, if you can contact them, maybe they may have one or two left for you, so hit them up. Now, this card is well represented by Birtley. Birtley is the conveyor system of super talent from up here in the northeast. It's producing world champions, Olympians, you name it, European champions, Commonwealth, you name it, from like the amateur system. And it's well represented. 5 current former Birtley fighters will be on this card. Of course, they've all been under the tutelage of the legendary Graham Rutherford. I did an interview with him a few weeks ago. Go check out that one. Also, of course, with the other coaches, shout out to all of those, such as Mark Dickinson Sr., Jacob Dickinson, and others. Now, the 5 Birtley fighters, Pat McCormack, Rob Ismay, Mark Dickinson, Cyrus Pattinson, and Calum French. Those 5 will be on this card. Very, very well schooled, that's for sure. Anyway, so we'll go through the whole card, and I'll give you an overall view of something that you may or may not know already. So Cyrus Pattinson will be headlining, which is absolutely fantastic for him because of the amount of fights that he's had, and he's going to be taking on Chris Jenkins. Cyrus Pattinson, southpaw, very, very good fighter. Lovely lad. I did an interview with him a little while ago as well, and I'll speak with him this past weekend as well. Hopey Price, also on this card, he's going to be taking on Thomas Mason. Robert Ismay, my pal Izzy, is going to be taking on Solomon Dakers for the English heavyweight title. Absolutely love it, love it. If Izzy wins that title, brings it back to Wallsend Boxing Academy. Absolutely love it. Pat McCormack, of course, the Olympic silver medalist. He will be taking on Dario Socchi. Calum French will be taking on Jordan Ellison in an all-Northeast clash. Now, Jordan Ellison, of course, I was speaking with Calum French about that recently. Go check out interviews with him, as with Rob Ismay and Mark Dickinson, Cyrus Pattinson, Graham Rutherford, and so forth, so on, that I've recently done. But Calum French taking on Jordan Ellison. Now, Jordan Ellison is a journeyman, but he's self-journeyman. He's made himself into a journeyman because he's not like a big ticket seller and all that kind of stuff, but he's actually pretty good. In fact, last time out, he defeated Dylan Chima on the Boxer Show, as a lot of you will remember. He's defeated quite a few prospects as well. So Calum is going to have to be on his A game to get the win over this one, as Jordan, I'm sure, would love another scalp, that's for sure. Mark Dickinson, Boo Boo, he's going to be on this card. He's going to be taking on Ben Ridings. Ben Ridings, he's got a winning record, so it's a good step up for Mark Dickinson. Ben Ridings, he's only ever lost like a couple of fights, and they were to like top fighters coming through, like Calum Simpson and others. So that's going to be interesting for Mark Dickinson. Ben Marksby, of course, he's trained by John Stubbs and others and that as well. A lot of you who follow the amateur system will know about John Stubbs and others. But Ben Marksby, excellent fighter. I'm really high on him. Anyway, he's going to be taking on Michael Bullock. Don't know who that is, but I'm sure Ben will get the win. Hopefully he does. Maisey Rose Courtney. She's going to be making her Newcastle debut, if you like, against Bukra El Qazi. No idea who that is, but I know that Matchroom have a lot of high hopes for Maisey Rose Courtney, so best of luck to her. Adam Reichard, again, he's from the northeast as well, trains alongside Ben Marksby, and he's going to be taking on Japheth Fayor. Adam Reichard is a very, very good fighter. Check him out, make sure you do, and be a debut for Muhammad Ali. He's got a lot to live up to with that name, hasn't he? He really has, so best luck to him. He's going to be taking on Sean Jackson. So that's the card. Now, it's a very, very good card. Now, obviously, Northeast is my thing. Newcastle, Sunderland, Middlesbrough, Darlington, Durham, so forth and so on. And there's a lot of talent coming through the system here. A lot of talent, there really is. And I'm very, very happy that Matchroom, Eddie Hearn, DAZN have made a return to the Northeast. In fact, last time Eddie Hearn put on a show here was a Lewis Ritson card at the Eagles Arena. That was his very last fight night on Sky Sports. He hasn't been back since. Now he has been. And a little earlier than expected. Quite honestly, I thought that Cyrus Pattinson and Calum, Pat McCormack and that would have a few more fights before they come back up here. That's what I thought they were going to do, but they're doing it earlier, which is fantastic. For me, that's brilliant, okay? So, well ahead of schedule, but Cyrus Pattinson headlining, brilliant stuff. Absolutely brilliant stuff. He's a phenomenal fighter. He's a southpaw. In fact, the Birtley gym, and I was speaking with Graham Rutherford and quite a few others about it, is that they have pretty much every style you can think of in that gym. They have multiple southpaws in there. Calum French, of course, is one as well. Ben Rees and others. They've got Dan Toward. He's going to be turning over real soon. Could be with Matchroom. Could be. Dan Toward, 10-time national champion. And whatever else. Of course, other people have come through the Birtley system as well, like Luke McCormack. We'll have to wait and see what's happening with him, so better luck to him. I might actually reach out and try and get like a bit of a catch-up with Luke. Georgia O'Connor, she's come through the Birtley system as well. It's a shame that she's not on this card, because she could be in theory. Joe Laws, of course, and Tommy Hodgson, and listen, the list goes on. It really does. That's how good the Birtley gym is. It's a phenomenal conveyor system of super talent. Okay, so anyway, make sure you check it out. If you can't get to the arena, which hopefully you can, if you can't, then live and exclusive on DAZN. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you next video.